Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. It has been such a long while, but we are finally back on the channel. Lots of things to discuss. Finally we get to do a match preview. I thought I'd take a little bit of a break from creating United content. Nothing really was there to be spoken about. There's nothing positive to say, but international break was obviously life sucking, and in general I've been very busy, but none of that, less of that. Now we are back into it. We are back into the thick of things, and Manchester United have a game this weekend against Leicester that I would say we have to win, but at this point I think our season is over. It's just vibes at the end of the season until we get our new manager and our new season ahead starts again. But before I get into the match preview and I do discuss how I think this game is going to go out, the team on my left or right, whichever way you see it on your screen, Bruno Fernandes signed a new contract over the international break. Fabrizio Romano's confirmed a contract till, let me just check. So a contract until 2027, which is a very, very long time. Now Bruno is obviously already on a contract. I would only think the contract that he's renewing now is just for better wages, which I do believe is going to make him one of the top 3 highest paid players in our club. So that, assuming Ronaldo's here, so that's Ronaldo, De Gea, and then it's going to be Bruno Fernandes, which is whether you think it's right or wrong, it is the reality of the situation. I'm pretty sure we'll get an announcement at some point. But Fabrizio Romano is saying it's a year we go for Bruno Fernandes' new contract, which obviously just better wages, and I don't know the fine details of it yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll know that in the weeks to come. But anyways, let's move on to the match preview. Do subscribe if you are new, do smash a like and all the good things. I'm a bit rusty, but it's good to be back. It is good to be back. I've as much as I am negative about the club, I've missed doing this. But Leicester. Now, obviously, after the international break being done, Bruno, I didn't watch any international games, but Bruno did well, obviously helping them secure their position in the World Cup. Sancho obviously didn't get called up. Pogba has spoken about a few things at United, and in general, Maguire was getting booed during international duty as well. So, international duty as a United fan, it's just one of those things, but I'm looking to it ahead of this Leicester game. This is a very poor Leicester at the moment. I can tell you what, this is quite a poor Leicester. Now, we do owe Leicester quite a beating from the last time we played them, because obviously they kind of embarrassed us, rightly or wrongly. So I would like to win this game, and I would like to win it quite convincingly. I would like to see the players put in a good amount of effort, and I would like to see them show that they are for quality of Manchester United level, and I kind of expect that now, with United players and United in general having nothing meaningful left to play for other than the Champions League, I guess, really, no trophies or any competitions that we can win. I would expect United to kind of play a little bit better now, because it's like in games like this where it doesn't matter, where United are generally fine, and against a poor Leicester side, I would expect a win. But never say never with Manchester United. We can lose to any team on any given day, it's just how it is. But Leicester in the last 5 games have won 3, lost 2. United, none really the better, won 3 as well, lost 1 and drew 1. So it's just slightly better form in the last 5 games in the Premier League. But again, this Leicester team has quite a bit of injuries. They haven't been in the best of form. They're currently sitting 10th in the table, and a win would put us on 53 points, which is still not even enough to break into the top 4. So I honestly do think our season's done and over with. And if anything, I'd rather have no European football next season than have Europa League football. I don't want to watch us play in Thursdays next season. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. But obviously the press conference is going to happen tomorrow, Ralph. We're going to hear from Ralph. But how do I think this game is going to play out? Well, it's at home. I expect United players to come back from the international duty a little bit more happy. They come back. I think they would train like normal, and I do think that they would put in quite a performance, and I think we might win this game. It might not be football that we want to see, it might not be a convincing win, but I do think we'll get the win at the end of the day. As regards to Leicester, I think Leicester are just going to try to sit back and do look to beat us on the counter-attack and play us on the counter-attack, because like I said, they're having big problems of themselves. But I wouldn't rule Leicester out, because Leicester can win this game. Without a doubt, Leicester can win this game. We all know how United are, and we are nowhere near consistent or trustworthy enough to say, 100% we're going to win this game. So let's just see how it plays out. I do expect United to be on the front foot, especially with the home fans and us being at home in general. But what team will Mr. Ralph Ragnick pick? You look at that team. Next to me, I think De Gea will be in goal, no problem with that. Delo, I think he's the best informed right back. I think Brian Maguire will play. Whether I would play Maguire, absolutely not. Tellers, I think, will play. Obviously, Luke Shaw actually was also talking about the club in quite a bad light, saying how England is a little bit better for him. So, just food for thought. So I think Tellers will play. I think Sancho will play. I think Paul Pogba will play. Bruno Fernandes, obviously, with his new contract, I think he'll definitely play. Fred has been in a little bit of good form, so I think Fred will play. Ilanga, I think, like I said, with always, I think Ralph just really likes Ilanga, and I think, Ilanga really likes Ralph, so I think it's a trustworthy player for Ralph, so I think Ilanga will play. And then obviously up top, Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no one really else. Rashford, not a chance, and Cavani has been injured on international duty. I couldn't care less about that injury, so I think Cristiano Ronaldo obviously is the first name in the team sheet for me, and I would think it would be the same for Mr. Ralph. Now, in terms of score predictions, just a quick one. As always, I must doing this. Google is telling there's a 63% chance that Manchester United win this game, 20% chance of a draw, and a 17% chance of a Leicester win. What do I think? I think you don't know really. It's very hard to predict Manchester United. So I'm just going to say a 2-1 win. United can always concede a goal. I think we'll score a couple of goals. I think it'll look pretty good. At least I would expect us to be looking a little bit sharp. But let's just see. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling that this is the type of game where United, just have one of those better days. So let's just see what happens. Obviously, I still want us to win this game. So let's see what happens. Like I said, obviously Ralph Ragnick's press conference is tomorrow, so I'll cover that. But I'm glad to be back. This video would have been out a lot earlier, but obviously, again, I was hit with load shedding or maintenance as they call it here. But anyways, do smash a like. I hope you all had a good day. Do subscribe if you are new, and I shall check you all again tomorrow for the press conference reaction. Goodbye.